The Housing Minister Ambrish is in the spotlight once again, and this time around it's because of his close aide Amravati Chandrasekhar. So what's the trouble that he has gotten into? Here's a report.
He is not representative, but he has an MLA pass stuck to the windshield of his car. Wondering how? It is alleged that his friendship with the Housing Minister has helped him gain this pass. Ambrish received an MLA pass under his name last year during the month of June after he was elected from Mandya as the people's representative. But ironically, this MLA pass has been registered to the Fortuner K11 M5931 owned by Amravati Chandrasekhar, a close aide of Ambrish.
ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ರವರೇ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಪಾಸನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಾ ಅಥವಾ ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಮರಾವತಿ ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಅವರು ಪಾಸನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರ ಸ್ವಂತ ಕಾರಿಗೆ ಬಳಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇವರು ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ರವರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಚುನಾಯಿತ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಸಭೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಕಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಂಡ್ಯ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಾಗಲಿ SP ಅವರಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ RTO ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಾಗಲಿ ಆ ಕಾರಣ ಸ್ವಾಧೀನಕ್ಕೆ ಪಡಿತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು.
The misuse of Ambrish's MLA pass is out in the open now. But did Ambrish himself give the MLA pass to his close aide, or did Chandrasekhar misuse the housing minister's friendship and get hold of the pass is the question that remains to be answered. Ravi Lalipalia, News9, Mandya.
And while a female leopard accidentally fell into a deep well in Gujarat this morning, after a long struggle, the forest officials managed to rescue it.
This female leopard had fallen into this well in the morning. With fear writ large on its face, the leopard tried its level best to come out of it, but to no avail. The leopard fell into the well when it came in search of food. It kept struggling inside the well full of snakes and other reptiles until local residents noticed it. The local residents then informed the forest department officials, who immediately rushed to the leopard's rescue.
हमारा नायब वन सर्वेसर साहेब श्री डामोर साहेब द्वारा हमने मैसेज मळतो जलोदा गामे एक दीपड़ो कुआमां पड़ी गेलो छे. जे मैसेज मळतो ज अमो तात्कालिक स्थळ पर आवी અમારી ડોલેરિયા રેન્જની રેસ્ક્યુ ટીમ સાથે અમો આવી કુવાને કોર્ડન કરી અરે અમે કુવાની અંદર એક ખાટલો ઉતારી દીપડી એ નારી છે અંદર પડેલી એને અમે ખાટલા પર બેસાડેલ છે. અત્યારે સહી સલામત છે.
As stated by the officer, the rescue team put a cot inside the well. The spotted feline clung to the cot in order to save itself. It was then successfully pulled out of the well. Deforestation often forces these animals to come out of their habitat in search of food. It is high time the Environment and Forest Ministry takes necessary steps to save these precious animals and their natural habitat for future generations. A News9 report.
Well, all you people out there must be eagerly waiting for the much-awaited Puneeth Rajkumar and Trisha starrer, Power Star. Well, there seems to be a small problem with the release of the movie. So what is the issue all about? Take a look.
Puneeth Rajkumar, the Sandwood star, is facing hurdles with his latest movie release, Power Star. The much-awaited Puneeth Rajkumar movie, Power Star, was ready to hit the screens on the 22nd of August. As the movie was not censored by the censor board, the release of the movie has been stalled for a few days. Kannada films are sent to Mumbai to get them censored by the censor officer, Nagendra Swamy. Earlier, many movies like Bahuparak, Miss Mallige, Sharan Adyaksha and Aryan have been cleared by the censor board in Mumbai. The problem began when the CEO of the censor board was arrested in a bribe case. This has hindered the film's release. Looks like now Kannada movie fans will have to wait for some time for their new releases. On the other hand, a new censor board member is yet to be appointed. Till the government clears the list for the censor board, no Kannada movie will be released. Akash Mita for News9.
And while Bengaluru went go, 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 Govinda today, the city was celebrating the birth of Lord Krishna, and with what joy. My colleague Nivedana reports.
Several devotees of Lord Krishna were seen celebrating the deity's birthday, which is also known as Krishna Janmashtami. The The very famous ISKCON temple in the city was one such place where the spirit of the festival was at its peak and people soaked themselves in the festive atmosphere. Devotees looked forward to celebrating the festival with great fervour and even took part religiously in the temple rituals like abhishekams, kirtans and darshana artis. The temple made special arrangements for the devotees like organizing different queues to seek the darshan of the Lord. It was also ensured that security measures were strict and medical aid was accessible by the devotees. They also organized cultural programs for visitors to celebrate the festival with great enthusiasm. The environment of the temple was filled with Lord Krishna's chants and people from all age groups were seen enjoying themselves.
We take his blessings and the ambience is very good here, the preparations are excellent and everything is very good here. So we feel very pious and we like to spend more time here.
We really had a great darshan. We feel really blessed. Krishna's darshan and wish that the world becomes more peaceful by his blessings.
This auspicious day was started with a ritual called Abhishekam in which the deity is bathed with milk, honey, curd and ghee.
Can you tell our viewers what is the importance of an Abhishekam? What exactly happens in an Abhishekam?
See, this Abhishekam is something that every one of us should know. The meaning behind Abhishekam is when the Lord takes bath, that cleanses our heart. When we see the Lord taking bath with all this auspicious item, that cleanses our heart. It is said in Srimad Bhagavatam, Shravana Smarana Arhani Kaschin Iti Kechana. That means that helps us to remember the Lord's glorious activities and help us to remember Him. And that remembrance and chanting the glorification of the Lord helps one to purify his heart.
And as a devotee, what do you like about Krishna Janmashtami the most? Apart from the celebrations, of course, what do you look forward to?
I look forward for all of you because Krishna's devotees are more special than Krishna, because Krishna likes devotees coming here, visiting him, taking his blessings, taking his darshan. Because Krishna Janmashtami is meant to make people come to Krishna. Krishna appears on this planet for this purpose, to take all of us with him to the spiritual world. So when all of you come here to temple to take his darshan, actually that is the purpose of Janmashtami. So I like seeing people coming here having darshan of the Lord.
Well, that was a devotee giving us an insight about, of course, Krishna Janmashtami and what ISKCON has prepared for this grand occasion and this festival. With camera person Baswaraju, this is Nivedna from News9.
And while Sandalwood stars may be banned from starring in reality shows soon, based on a petition by producers and distributors, KFCC is now mulling over banning stars like Sudeep, Ramesh Arvind and Ganesh from hosting reality shows. The producers complained that this is leading to losses for their films. KFCC President Gangaraju has said that he will consider the plea and take appropriate action. And well, no doubt it will come as a big blow to not just fans but also to quite a bit of the stars who earn a considerable amount of income from the small screen. But if in fact the KFCC does look into the plea from producers and distributors, we could be looking at Sandalwood stars no longer taking to the small screen, no longer hosting reality shows. And well, this is something that the KFCC has been mulling for quite some time now. In fact, it is understood that this morning they did have a meeting to discuss the same, and KFCC President Gangaraju has made it clear that they will take action based on what the producers and distributors have to say. The producers, of course, are claiming that with these stars easily accessible for the fans on the small screen, their films are facing a loss. Moving on, the bulls are back with a vengeance. Today, the benchmark Nifty ended at a new high of 7,874 points. Here's a report on the action in the markets.
Nifty conveniently crosses 7,841. Nifty once again kissed the psychologically important level of 7,841 points that it had last touched on the 25th of July. It hit an intraday high of 7,881, but a bout of profit booking saw the index close a tad lower at 7,874 points. The Sensex too kept the Nifty company, closing at 26,391 points, up to 88 points. Investors lapped up Indian stocks after a positive and can-do message issued by Prime Minister Narendra Modi from the ramparts of the Red Fort on Friday. What also aided the sentiment was a fall in global crude oil prices that now stand at around $103 per barrel. A further fall in crude prices would help India, which imports 70% of its annual consumption. Buying was seen in sectors like banks and automobiles too. The banking index, which is a component of the BSE BankX, ended up a record 406 points. Among the losers was IT stocks. Special mention must be made of UB Holdings of Vijay Mallya. The stock closed at 35.75 rupees, down 7.74%. UB Holdings, it is believed, has been prevented by an order from the Karnataka High Court from selling prime real estate that it owns at the Tony UB city. The group has 42 flats available for sale and commercial spaces measuring 30,606 square feet totally. With Mumbai celebrating Janmashtami on Monday, the currency markets remain shut. A News9 report.